Welcome to the Wine Press, the Warrior's Port of Call. Now that you've visited the Vision Quest Port of Call, you're in position to recognize that the eagle portion of our makeup responds to the vision and administrative venues of the Sea Star, while the oxen identities are responsible for ministering reconciliation principles in the areas of health and spiritual welfare, and then enhancing the formative development of the individuals. That leaves the connections of one's moral compass for social welfare and environmental issues as the realm and domain of the portion of our personality represented by the lions. Their roar reverberates with Yahweh's version of justice and righteousness that is expressed in the Golden Rule, which we believe is a composite of the two great commandments summarized by Yahushua in one of the Gospels. Honor the Creator, which is partially revealed in how we treat His creation, and do unto others as you would have done unto you. The lions help us to understand how to live the Golden Rule. It may be of interest to note Yahushua is often referred to as the Lion of the tribe of Judah. It is our belief that this arena is very close to His heart. You'll recall that when we discussed the Star of the USA, we mentioned the legislatures and law enforcement groups. These are the lions of government, who are complemented by the other half of the star's dynamic, enhanced by the efforts of lawyers and judges, who comprise the oxen part of this trilogy. These two halves of dynamic tension were mediated by the eagles, the executive branch, and all the administrative intricacies required for government to function. This port of call will focus on the methods and practical expressions of Yahweh's warriors as they review society's actions through life's wine press to reveal the need for Yah's social and environmental reform agendas. Some of the behind-the-scenes vocations are those involving Yah's vineyard of grapes and the wine that is pressed from them. The wine of these vocations include the news media, creating documentaries, lobbyist, essayist, novelist, photographers, and almost anything designed to generate a social conscience. When Yahushua's pride of lions learns to roar in harmony with Yahweh's agenda, they will thwart the vested interests of rogue lions, hyenas, and jackals, at least for a season. But that's another story explained on one of the Mazzaroth pamphlets called The Gemini Factor. Come on now, admit it. Allegories can be fun. Grapes, wine presses, rogue lions, hyenas, and jackals. A rather diverse montage of mental images. What can they all mean? Remember when we discussed the MO of Yahweh's prophets, who hide things in allegories, metaphors, and similes, and the necessity of Yah's breath to deliver voices interpretation? Well, that's what the next 3 articles will attempt to do. By the way, 2 of them are written by students of Name Institute, bosuns in the Sea Star Mariners. The first we suggest you visit is the Wine Press, a synopsis of life's pressures and how Yahweh orchestrates these events through seemingly natural circumstances to test the vintage of the emotions that flow from our inner selves when we are confronted by violations of human dignity, especially when we are the violated party. It also explores the unusual metaphor of wine turned to blood. The article Grapes to Wine expands the topic and introduces the new wineskin as a new political viewpoint necessary to hold the wine from the grapes of Yahweh's vineyard. It is then our hope that your passion for Yahweh's cause of justice will be elevated even more as you are asked to join the pride of lions that Yahushua champions and get in harmony with the roar that rumbles from his breast. The lion in each of us, whether it is our first, second, or third nature, must recruit the pride to solidarity of cause and unity of function. After you've considered the roar of the lions, it will be time to return to the eyrie of the eagle and face perhaps the greatest challenge of all. For now, let's just say it has to do with balancing the books of finance and allows us to review the rules of economics that Yahuwah wishes us to embrace. Before that challenge comes, let's drink a toast to justice, human dignity, and fair trade. Shalom.